Brandon, when you look at center field right now, do you look at it as a competition with Austin and Cedric, and you want one of them to be able to get regular most playing time, or could this be more of a shared thing, platoon type thing?
Yeah, I think we're going to give both guys a ton of playing time and a lot of at-bats this spring, and then we'll make a decision and see how things kind of shake out toward the end of camp. But right now, I just want both guys to get ready to play. They're both going to see a lot of center field time during spring training. Probably move Austin around a little bit also. But yeah, I think they'll share it for a while, and then we'll go from there.
Dan Connolly, you're up.
Brandon, you weren't shy last year to talk about your admiration for Trey. We get a chance to talk to him, after you. What has it been like to see him back on the field, to see him, kind of being a regular guy, a regular Oriole now?
Feels fantastic. It's somebody that is just such a class act and so professional. I know everybody missed him around here big time last year. And so to have him on the field, I think it's uplifting for everybody. Everybody knows what he went through and how hard he's worked to come back. And he looks strong and swinging the bat great, and fun watching him do defensive drills today. So yeah, he's tough not to love, and it's fun having him out.
Joe Trezza, you're up.
Hey, Brandon, I just want to follow up on that real quick. Do you remember the moment you saw Trey this spring for the first time, since last spring? And will he have any restrictions once games start? Or is there anything he can't do yet?
No restrictions. I saw him, I would say probably a week before camp, week before pitchers, catchers. He was down here a little early. And yeah, I think that it was just to see the smile on his face when I got to the ballpark, and to see everybody else's reaction to him too. I think that was a special moment.
Rich Dubroff, you're up.
Hey, Brandon, do you have any idea yet where you're heading? First couple of spring games pitching wise.
I think we're still mapping that out, Rich. I think we're down to some few candidates to start the first couple of games, but something we're kind of sort out here these next couple of days, get through these live BPs. We got 6 days before the first game, 4 days of live. Everybody's going to throw 2 live BPs, and then we'll make a call from there. But yeah, I think that I'm not ready to announce our spring training starter yet. Probably in the next couple of days.
Nathan Ruiz, you're up.
Brandon, is there anything so far in camp that's anything or anyone who's surprised you?
It's pretty early, but I think that some pitchers have been impressive so far, and I'm going off 2 sides and then 1 live BP today, so it's not really fair. But I think that the shape our guys have come in has been, I wouldn't say it's a surprise, but I'm really pleased with it. I think our guys they seem really focused. Pitcher's intent the first 5 days was fantastic. I thought our work today was really good. So I wouldn't say there's been any surprises, just because we haven't gotten into the meat of this spring at all. But just really pleased with the shape these guys came in and how they're ready to go.
Pete Gilbert, you're up.
Hey, Brandon, as we sit back here in Baltimore, and where I am in my house, got another 5 inches of snow today. The appreciate, when did you really, and did it take becoming a manager to fully appreciate the impact you have on fans and what it means to have spring training, to have the team, to get baseball going, and just the start of coming out of winter, and particularly now in a pandemic that we're hopefully coming out of as well, what it means to have a baseball team that is so important to so many people and to be at the head of it?
Yeah, I sometimes you lose track of how impactful we are to fans and how impactful fans are to us. That was a shock last year, not playing in front of fans and what that was like. And having fans for these spring training games coming up, I think that's I think the players are going to enjoy that more than the fans will, just to be able to have people in the seats playing in front of, great fans like Orioles fans are. But yeah, I think that we take a special pride in knowing that people are watching us, people are getting away from, it's a release for fans to be able to watch their club play. And we don't take that lightly.
John Muley, you're up.
Brandon, even without knowing who might pitch when once games start, both you and Mike have talked about how important they're going to be just to see what guys have and where they're active. And, somebody like Felix hasn't pitched. Everyone's working on stuff. You have a lot of questions in the rotation. Expect some of those maybe veteran guys and guys who are going to be part of the rotation to pitch more than they would in a normal spring, just because those games might be more valuable this year.
I think we're going to be fair in evaluating. So I think that we'll take a long look at all starter candidates, veteran and young, but especially the guys that, Felix, Matt, Wade, guys that have a nice major league track record and have had really good careers and been in this game for a while. We're definitely going to give them every opportunity to show well, and that's important. So yeah, I think that we're yeah, I think that's the answer.
Sean Stepner, you're up.
Better than a one-word answer.
Hey, Brandon, just to kind of go back to the Trey topic, his comeback journey has been so public and everybody's been cheering for him. And, you say he has no restrictions. In your eyes, how do you view his comeback? I mean, do you think he's back at spring training, he's participating, there's no restrictions? Is his comeback complete, or do you think this comeback will be complete on opening day when he takes the field?
Well, I just think him handling and the way he has gone about everything since he got the news in March of last year, it's bigger than the game. And so I wouldn't, his life and his health is the most important thing. And him staying healthy and him battling this the way he did, for me, that's bigger than anything. So for me, that's complete.
Mark Viviano, you're up next.
Hey, Brandon, year number 3. These guys, some of them are getting used to you. They've known you a bit now, and you them. What is your message as you get this full group together now? And has it changed over the first couple of years? Does it change a little bit as there's familiarity with the group?
Yeah. I think that it's a lot of these guys. This is our third camp with me and a lot of the guys in our coaching staff, and I think we becomes a little easier when you know more players and they know you and they know how to they know the structure of the spring and how our communication level, and I think that it's gone really, really smoothly. I think that our guys are totally bought in, and to have a familiarity with players definitely makes it easier from a communication standpoint, and I think it's vice versa.
We have time for a couple more questions. Steve Molesky, go ahead.
Brandon, we talked a lot about the data and the tech for the pitchers, the young guys really buying in. Matt Harvey let us know if you're a veteran guy, you better get on board too. How does it relate to the hitters? Did data and tech have a big impact on the Orioles last year, and what might be coming this year? How will it play out for you?
Yeah, I think that's evolving, and that's yeah, absolutely. Our analytics team and they were diving into not only the pitching but the hitting as well, and even into some base running things. And defense definitely. So yeah, I think our hitters, we're pretty young at the plate, and we have a lot of young position players, and I know that they're very interested in what their numbers say on, and like I said yesterday, analytics is a big, there's a lot under that umbrella. And so it's, as a young player, it's learning what works for you, how to apply the data. And our guys, this is our third year now, have definitely gotten more accustomed to it, and it's continuing to grow.
Two final questions. First, Dan Charles, go ahead.
Brandon, yesterday you alluded to the fact that you were going out to watch Matt Harvey after the talk you had with us. Your first impressions of seeing him?
I thought he looked really good. I was very impressed. He's in really good shape. His delivery is really athletic. I thought the ball was coming out of his hand extremely well for his first bullpen. And it was obvious that he's put a lot of work in this offseason. And so I thought it went very, very smooth, and I think he was happy with it.
Thank you.
John Muley, you can wrap us up.
Brandon, just as a walk-off, any update on Chris in the intake process? Was he able to get his physical today?
Chris participated today. Yeah, he got his physical done this morning and was able to make the workout after he completed the physical. So he was in camp.